Hi guys, and welcome to another Hero of the Week. This week's hero is Robert Llewellyn, an actor you may remember from a TV programme called Red Dwarf. But over the last number of years he's been hosting the Fully Charged show on YouTube. Now the channel talks about renewable energy and electric cars, and Robert lays out perfectly the facts on wind versus gas electricity production. He also takes a well-deserved potshot at our good friend, the Right Honourable Gentleman from the 19th century. Have a listen to what Robert had to say.
The headline, which contrasts rather starkly with the dirty diesel story, and you may find this statement shocking if you've been repeatedly told that wind turbines don't work or that they're really expensive. Basically, this report reveals that wind energy is now 9 times cheaper than filthy imported gas from Russia, Saudi Arabia, Australia or Norway. And I list those countries as that is where a huge amounts of our money is going to every day to pay for this stuff. The insane increases in the cost of fossil gas. Huge offshore wind projects are being installed in the next 3 to 4 years, and they can profitably generate electricity at £48 per megawatt hour. What does that mean? Well, if you compare it to what the eye-watering £446 per megawatt hour that is the current wholesale price of electricity generated by burning imported gas. That's quite a big difference. There are numerous influential people now in the energy space that are suggesting systems that could split wind and solar out from the general generating mix. The idea being that as an end user of the electricity, you could choose very cheap renewable electricity or stupidly expensive imported gas generated electricity. Wonder which one I would choose. The reason we're all being ripped off so brutally at the moment, especially in the UK, is entirely 100% because of gas. It's not the green levies. Those are a tiny proportion of the total. It's gas. There's no getting around it. We need to stop burning gas. Fracking won't help. 1, it takes years to develop. 2, our geology isn't like the USA. We'd get sod all and it would run out very fast. 3, the gas extracted will be sold on the global market because the price is so inflated. So 4, it won't make any difference to the price of gas. So if you hear a beanpole posh politician who wears 18th century clothes say, "We need to start fracking," he's an idiot, a liar, or he has shares in a filthy fracking company. Wind and
Well done, Robert. I agree 100%. And he makes perfect sense here. The problem with the media is that it continues to push the idea that yes, we need to extract more gas, we need to import more gas, we need to find ways to get access to more and more gas, when in reality wind and solar are so much cheaper that there should be a push towards that instead. But why is it not happening? Because of interests. Interests, for example, related to advisors to Liz Truss at the moment, for example. So the new Prime Minister has surrounded herself with advisors from think tanks, right-wing think tanks, that are supported financially by the fossil fuel industry. And the response to this crisis has always been, do more fracking, extract more gas, import more gas, import more fossil fuels. Don't rely on renewables. They're unreliable. We can't push towards a green future or a greener future even. It's too expensive. It's unreliable. When in reality, it's 10 times cheaper, as Robert has pointed out here. And it's yours. You own it. You don't have to import it. And it's plentiful. The sun is always shining. The wind is always blowing. You can also back it up. You can back it up into new battery systems where you can balance the load much better than before. Why is it not happening? Obviously because of these interests. Robert was able to explain this much better than I could, so that's why he's our Hero of the Week. See you next time for our next Hero of the Week.